Good morning, everyone. This is Jeanette, and I want to welcome you to another episode of my Simple Card Sunday. I actually had this card ready to go last Sunday, but the video portion of it was not what I wanted it to be, so I ended up having to re-record it, but this was actually the card for last Sunday. The cartridge that I'm using for this card is the Old West cartridge. I got this for Christmas. One of my daughters gave that to me, and I like anything that's West related, so I had to sit down and make a card with this. I knew I wanted the cowboy boots, the hat, and the belt on it, so that's what I sat down to do. As always, I have used the Walmart base card for my base, which is the 5x7 card. You can get that in the craft section at Walmart. And I adhered a piece of brown paper to the bottom. I kind of left it with the rough edges on the bottom. This is the effect that you get when you need to change your blade on your rotary cutter, on your, not your rotary cutter, your trimmer. And on some cards I like that look, so I just went ahead and left it. And then I had a paper pack that I got from Walmart. Actually, that's not true. I got it from Target. It was in the dollar section, and it was the scrapbooking paper, and it was just 4 sheets of paper. So I went ahead and I cut the little heart part, and I used that as the base of the pattern portion of the card. The next thing that I did was I cut the cowboy boot, and that is on page 54 of the Old West cartridge. It is with the number 1. It's the icon button, and I cut the boot at 4.5 inches, I believe it was. And then I cut the rest of it, which is the shift on the icon button, and it gives you this portion here. And I went ahead and I took a marker. I used just a Sharpie. It was a pink Sharpie on the brown, and I did the lacing around that just to make that show more. And then I embossed this using one of my Sizzix embossing folders, and went ahead and got those together. I inked around the boot because I've never seen a cowboy boot that is completely not free from anything. And I used my color box ink pad on that one, and it was the brown one. The next thing I did was cut my hat. The hat is on page 57. And that is the icon button, and it's just the regular button for the hat, and then the shift button for the band. I went ahead and cut that. I think it was at maybe 1.5 inches, and I went and used a black marker to get that portion there, and I inked around the hat again with the brown, and then I added little rhinestones to go across the hat band section of the hat. The next thing I did was cut my Yee-Haw, which is right here, and this is on page 71. It is the shift button for the place, and I cut that out at 2 inches, and then went ahead and took everything out. The next thing that I did was the belt. And bear with me here for just a second because I'm not exactly sure where the belt is at. I'm going to have to look really quickly. But I know I did cut the belt at 1.5 inches. And as you can see on the card, I went ahead and I looped the belt around the boot. And the belt is on page 32. It is right here. It's the icon button. It's along with the E. And as I said, I cut the belt at 1.5 inches. And I took a brown, white pen, I'm sorry, having trouble talking today, and just did some of the stitching around the belt. Then I used a piece of metallic paper to do the buckle part so it would stand out as being silver. And then I used a little bling star for the center of the belt buckle, and that completed the card for this Simple Card Sunday episode. I hope you like this card. I can hardly wait to look forward to do more with this cartridge. And I think on future videos I might actually do the quick start project that's with each of the cartridges, just so you would know basically what that cartridge does and what the starter project looks like. So that will probably some videos that I'll do in the future. Once again, thank you for joining me. I hope you like my Yeehaw card. Please drop me a line, let me know what you think, and I hope to see you again soon on another video. Thank you for joining me. Bye.